Hey, what's up guys, DRC3 here, back with another My Hero Ultra Impact video, and today we are going to be taking on stage S of the Flame stage. Sorry, 4S of the Flame stage, I don't know why I couldn't say that correctly. And this is a pre-recorded video. I screen recorded this while I was doing it because it has taken me a couple tries to kind of figure out the technique to do this. So what I have been doing on this stage is trying to complete challenge number 11, I think it is, the one for the pieces. It's the very first mission in the tower challenges where you have to beat 4S with 2,000 points, and you have to beat it within 6 turns on the first floor with Kaminari and Yaoyorozu on the Flame stage. And so we were able to do it. What you're seeing right now is my run at the first floor of this Flame stage, and you'll kind of see how I did it. And then here in a minute I will go over the characters I used, but more importantly than the characters is the memories. Like, you'll see that my characters are pretty high level, but that's not really going to matter as much as the memories. And in this case, I did choose to use the SR Yaoyorozu instead of the UR Yaoyorozu, because the UR Yaoyorozu is blue, whereas the SR version is green, and she can draw aggro off your other characters, so she's actually probably better for this scenario if you're trying to beat challenge number 11 for the Flame stage. And then right here we're going to beat him at turn 5, so we actually beat it before turn 6, which helped our score a little bit. And if you're wondering how I did so much damage, how I was able to beat it in 5 turns, I will explain here in a second. Okay, and there's our score of 2013, which is what we needed. We had 5 turns, which gave us a 1.25 multiplier. If you do it in 6 turns, I think it's 1.23 multiplier. And then our critical hits were 10. So in order to get your score up in this type of stage, you need to do one of two things. Have status ailments on the opponents, which Yaoyorozu and Kaminari don't have a lot of status ailments. He has paralyzed, but that's about it. Or you need to land crits, okay, which is why I brought these memories here. So this memory increases character's critical hit rate by 20% and power by 20% when equipped by a male character. This one is a free one you can get from the USJ. It increases character's critical hit rate by 30% when equipped by a hero character. Students are considered heroes, but the second part of the effect doesn't apply to us because it's only for pro heroes. And this last one increases character's critical hit rate by 20% when equipped to a UA class 1A character. So all of those increase my crits, which increase my crit chance. The more crits you do, the more damage you're going to do to your opponent, meaning you can get through your turns quicker, and then it also increases your score when you do crits. Another viable option, potentially, if you don't have the green Todoroki, who has the type advantage to do a lot of damage, would be like green Shinso, because green Shinso does have status ailments where he puts people in defense down. You still are going to want to put the crit memory on him to give him as much crit as possible. But basically the whole goal to complete challenge number 11 in the tower challenges is to increase the amount of crits you're going to get on the enemy, or increase the amount of ailments. And that's why I brought the green Todoroki, because the green Todoroki can freeze, and and he can burn, which is an ailment. But whenever he freezes, the next hit that hits the character is a guaranteed crit, so that increases your amount of crits as well. So those are the characters I took for the first floor, and what you're seeing right now is the rest of my run going through this floor, and I'll show you that the mission is complete here at the end. So this is the second stage against the robot. I just took a full blue team. This team is definitely overpowered. This wasn't hard for me at all. I actually just pulled this Kirishima in a previous summon. If you haven't watched that video, go watch it. Actually I didn't pull the Kirishima on the video, but I did pull blue Air Force Deku, and then I pulled Kirishima later off stream, but still a good video. Go watch it. And so you'll see me just kind of demolishing this guy here. Kirishima takes all the hits, and nothing really happens to my team. I think he did hit the World Heroes Todoroki for a little bit there, but nothing significant. And my blue Bakugo is level 100. While I'm on the topic of level 100, you might have noticed, hey, your Kaminari was level 100. That's BS. How do you expect anyone else to be able to beat this? Like I was saying, the level of the character doesn't matter too much. As long as you have them up to roughly board 6, maybe Awakened would be helpful. But your Kaminari, if you have the SR Kaminari or whatever, just get them as high as you can, and then, but the big thing is really going to be the memories, the things that are going to give you crits and stuff like that. Put advanced leveling on them if you need to. Obviously, I've put a lot of money into this game, and I know a lot of free-to-play players might not be able to do that, so you might not be able to do the tower challenge right away. Just keep that in mind. But when you do get to the point of doing this tower challenge, number 11, 12, 13, all the S4 challenges, make sure you have the memories for crit. You find memories for crit. There's plenty of SR memories out there. I was using the UR ones just because I think they're better. And of course, like I said, there's a free UR memory in the USJ shop, so make sure you go get that free UR memory. I think there's also some SR memories there for certain types that give crit to certain types, so those might also be helpful to you. And we are on the final stage here. We're going against the Endeavor, and we should beat the Endeavor fairly easily. I'm pretty sure at the end of this run I got a little nervous because I was like, oh no, I'm going to lose a character. Not that it really matters in a tower challenge all too much, but you know, I didn't want to lose a character. It meant more to not lose a character when I was running this stage outside of the challenge, because you want the highest score possible. And honestly, sometimes with these VE towers, I don't know why, but let me know if you notice this too. When you do these floors, there's 3 floors, right? The first floor is generally pretty easy. I would say the second floor, for some reason, just elevates the difficulty, like way beyond the first floor. And I would say the second floor on a lot of these VE tower stages is way harder than the third floor. And then the third floor, you fight someone who's supposed to be really good, Endeavor, Midoriya, whoever, you know, Stain, and they're just kind of like subpar bosses, you know, compared to the second floor boss. I always feel like the second floor boss is just so strong. Think of the Eraser stage, for example. Yeah, your last boss is Eraser, but before that you have the big muscly guy. Oh my gosh, I can't remember his name. Main villain. It's not Shigaraki, the opposite one. I can't think of the name. Braveheart. Terrible, terrible. I am in the process of rewatching the My Hero series because I like it so much. I'll remember the name eventually. I'll be like, oh my goodness, why couldn't I think of that? It was so simple. But yeah, I think that second boss on the Eraser stage is a lot harder than the third boss on the Eraser stage. Harder than Eraser himself. Let me know if you agree on that. I'm not too sure how many people have the same opinion as me, but that's just my opinion. And we did keep them all alive. Ochako did a ton of damage there, thankfully. And once again, a score over 2,000. And I will show you guys the mission here. Okay, so it is the 11th mission. It is complete the S4 within 6 turns with a score of 2,000 or more, and no KOs. And with a score of 2,000, then complete all floors. Okay, no KOs only applies to that one floor, not all of them. But anyways, guys, that was the challenges. And as you can see, the video stopped recording now. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. Peace.